Hi everyone, my name is Dani, and today I'm going to be showing you my first week back at college for the spring 2022 semester, which is my last semester at Quinnipiac University, which is exciting but also kind of sad. I promise I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm starting the day by writing in my Switch Research self-love journal. I just started using it because I want to be better to foster self-love for myself and gratitude for the things that I have in my life, and so far I've been liking it. This week I'm also starting to go to the gym and build a regular fitness routine. Today I wanted to ease myself into it by just doing a brisk walk on the treadmill with a slight incline. After that gym session, I came back to refuel my body and take a shower. Then I went to join my weekly meeting for my internship. This is our first meeting with a new set of interns and we're super excited to have them on the marketing team. Last night we made a slow cooker recipe called taco chicken bowls, and it's one of my absolute favorite slow cooker recipes. There's chicken, black beans, corn, salsa, and some spices. I'll leave a link in the description for the recipe if you're interested. It makes a lot of leftover food, so I decided to have some of these leftovers for lunch. I made some more rice and topped it with some cheddar cheese and tortilla chips. Then I went to work on a couple of videos for Narcissus Beauty to post on Instagram Reels to promote our pre-sale before I have to go to my film budgeting class later tonight. So I was gonna go to class tonight, however, my professor just emailed us and said that class is canceled because the program we're supposed to be using during class, Movie Magic Scheduling, is not working on the school computers, and because it's a workshop-based class where she shows us how to use the program, we can't exactly do the class. So therefore I don't have class tonight. So I'm only gonna have one class this week. Today I got up early to go to the gym on the main campus before work. This was the first day I got to do some weight training and try to use some of the machines, which is my main goal in going to the gym. I especially want to focus on building upper body strength because I used to run track, so my lower body is in general stronger than my upper body, so I want to build that out a bit more. I'm going to have a full video later in February outlining my journey to building a fitness routine as someone who's never really had one or been to the gym before, and I hope that it can help others who want to start going to the gym. I had some breakfast after going to the gym and then headed off to work where I edit videos for Quinnipiac's YouTube channel. So I've been home from work for about a few hours now, and I was just doing some social posts for these other two companies that I work for, and I was also looking at some actual full-time jobs because that's a reality that I have to deal with relatively soon. And I've just been kind of chilling because I didn't have my class I was supposed to yesterday, so I don't have any work for that yet. I'm not sure about my class I'm supposed to have tomorrow. The professor hasn't yet emailed me. It's a brand new professor that I have never had before, so I'm not exactly sure how he's planning on running the class, and he hasn't really sent out a Zoom link yet, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, so hopefully we figure that out tomorrow. But I'm gonna have dinner soon with my roommates. I think I might chill with them for a bit, maybe I'll read a book, but then I will just see you guys tomorrow. I went to work first thing this morning working on some more videos for Quinnipiac. When I got back, I started making a post for Narcissus Beauty to outline important information about the pre-sale. I saw this recipe for overnight oats on Instagram and really wanted to try it. I used a half a cup of old-fashioned oats, half a cup of milk, a half teaspoon of brown sugar, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, and a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then I mixed it and put it in the fridge overnight. I'm finally about to attend my first and final class of the week because my other class this week got canceled. This class is on the principles of TV and film streaming. It seems to be with a brand new professor, like a professor that I not only haven't had before ever, but it seems to be a new professor to the university in general. So I'm excited for this class. However, I did have a problem earlier because this professor had like no communication with us. And I tweeted out around like 10 a.m. today about like, hey, I have a class tonight, haven't gotten an email from the professor, and the Blackboard class is also still locked. And then I was messaging people that are in that class and being like, I don't know what's going on, so we don't know what we're gonna be doing. I just want an email with a Zoom link. It's kind of the bare minimum that I want right now. And then the School of Communications dean actually went and DM'd me on Twitter, obviously after seeing that tweet I sent out, and was like, who is that professor? And then I told him, and he was like, I'll get that fixed for you, no problem. And then maybe like an hour later, I finally got an email from this professor with a Zoom link. So thank you, Dean Roush, you are much appreciated. So I actually got a link to my class, and I'm gonna have in about half an hour. So that's exciting. I can actually go to a class this week. So let's go to class. I just got out of class. The professor ended up being really nice, and the reason why he didn't really email us or put anything on Blackboard was because he was having some technical issues getting all of his stuff on Quinnipiac's side all set up, like his email and Blackboard, etc. So that was why we didn't hear from him, but I'm glad that we were able to see him during class because he seemed to really want to know what we wanted to do in film and try to tailor the class to what we're interested in, so that's really good. We talked about the different ways that you can raise money for your film, tax credits and tax rebates, and how you can approach investors to finance your film. We also talked about how money is typically allocated to investors and producers, and how to calculate when a film breaks even. We had to do an example to demonstrate that we understood the material, but doing it I was honestly very confused. Like, I understand relatively how to do math. Like, I used to teach math to kids years ago, but I still have, like, you know, a decent understanding of math, but this was just a bit complicated. Like, understanding the concept of why I was adding and subtracting certain numbers was what I was missing, so I had to go through it a few times, and I finally kind of understood that. So now I feel a little bit better about this class, and I hope that we're going to be able to talk a little bit more about streaming stuff, because we didn't really do that today. So I'm going to see what exactly we're going to be doing in this class, because the title is Principles of Film and TV Streaming, and we haven't yet covered that, so I hope we're going to cover that in later classes. I went to the gym this morning to start off the day. There weren't as many people as usual, probably because it was early in the morning on a Friday. So far, I really like going to the gym in the morning because it kickstarts my day. I wasn't able to film it, but two of the most difficult exercises that I did was the pec fly and the rear delt, because those are kind of muscle groups I don't typically use, but I hope to be able to build those muscles up more as I go. I just got back from work. I was just filming this event where Quinnipiac is promoting their new marketing campaign called Ambition Unleashed, where the goal is to show how students and staff members take their passion and transform it into their career. So I had to film that, and I got to use a brand new camera to shoot it called the Sony FX3. It's super awesome. I really like it. It's like a cinema level camera, but mirrorless and similar in size to Sony's other cameras like the A7R4, A7S3, like that kind of compact size. And it was so nice to shoot with. The grip is nice. The focus was really nice. It just looked amazing, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And they were handing out merchandise to the students with the new branding, so I was able to get a couple of pieces of merchandise. So I got this t-shirt with Quinnipiac on the front and Ambition Unleashed on the back, and I got this cool lanyard which has Quinnipiac on it and our colors and everything, and it's really nice. And now the girls and I are gonna go head to Chesire Coffee. When we got back, we played the card name Codenames, and it was super fun. We played like 4 rounds.